So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom and this is my old mucker shoot and scoot driving the Doomturtle, the T95, the American Tier 9. Well, it's classified as a tank destroyer, but actually we all know it's an assault gun. You've watched that in my video explaining the different classes, haven't you? Yes, pay attention, boy. At the back, it loaded up HE immediately, and that's not a bad tactic in this thing. Where's the pen on that? 90mm, 950 alpha. And the thing is, if you are lucky and the first thing you encounter is a light tank running through, you can do a hell of a lot of damage with this gun firing HE. You can also track slower moving targets when you first shell, which enables the rest of your team to take advantage of it. But not only joy, of course, being a Doomturtle, it is very, very slow. Very slow indeed. But he's getting there. He's getting towards the front. He's still there. There we go. Now we can start the game. Okay, we can start the battle now, guys. Ready. He's in position, ready to lay down some smack. So, what do you say? Is that with a... I don't know. I'm not very trendy, so I don't know. Now that's interesting. There is nothing up in the village, by the look of it, of our side. And it doesn't appear there's anything of the enemy side either, because that WZ waltzed across and wasn't even spotted. However, he's now been spotted in a big way. The enemy are not pushing this, which is somewhat surprising. This is the risky bit, coming around the corner. Ooh, puts a shell under the lower plate of the 257, blocks the return shot. Gone back on HE again. He's sticking with his HE policy. Shoot does look like a big HE gun. Trying to get in position without blocking. That's the challenge on these sort of corners. Oh, he wanted that. He wanted that. I could feel how he wanted that charioteer. HE shell to the turret of that charioteer would have finished him off in a jot. But look at this. He just can't get... What's the Scorpion G doing there? What the hell? What are you doing, boy? Oh, he's got the back of the turret on the Object 705. Yeah, what is a Scorpion G doing? Trying to battle it out with all these heavies? I have no idea. Some people. And shoots in a bit of a problem here. Oh, there goes one of our guys. Team kill by the look of it. Because they're all fighting over the same bit of dirt. Oh, I don't shoot yet. Yep, he shot him in the back as well. Oh dear. You know, this is not helpful at all. With all the tanks shuffling around, trying to fight around the same bit of space. And, you know, probably shouldn't have taken that shot, but I think he didn't realise quite... And to be fair to him, he had the outline of the enemy target. But it clearly was going through an element of his own tank, friend tank. And as a result, he ended up doing a smeg load of damage to his own tank. This battle is not going so well for the team, however. Oh, hello. Takes a hit from the Oh-Ho. 380 damage is nothing very much. And planted a shell straight through that Japanese super obese tank. Here we go, T-34. And we ram him. And there is a light tank up there on the hill. Right, we can't... this is not what you want. This is not what you want. Got him. Bit of unnecessary usage of gold there by shoot, but hey. Needs must while the devil drives. Is that what they say? T100 trying to fire him. Artillery bounced off him. That was an... Oh, no, it wasn't. I was going to say that was an APCR round from artillery. They don't exist anymore. No, that wasn't. That was just a standard round HE which bounced off him. It was the T100 LT who fired premium but failed to pen. Or, yeah, failed to pen entirely. So he's had a wrestle. He's shot his teammate. It's been an adventurous game so far, but now he's in a position where he can actually influence this game even more. However, we can sandwich these enemy tanks. Can he get round the back? Takes the easy kill first. Probably would have been better going for the object here, but hey, who am I to argue? Object is in real sort of predicament here. He doesn't know whether to shit or bust, because we've gone back on premium. You don't need premium. I think he thought he was going to have to go against the IS-7. Reversing back, he made it look like he was coming one way and then swung back round again. Well, it didn't swing back round anyway, he just backed away to make it look like he was well, so that if anybody watching from above would see the fact he was moving forward, and then he'd actually instead had moved backwards, if that makes sense. He swatched, I can't speak, what am I doing? He swapped back to AP rounds. Ah, the light tank's moved, but there is a... Oof, didn't even need to properly aim there. The prototype just got absolutely nailed. Blocks a hot shot from the S1, and what's the S1 even thinking? Shootout with a... No, that was... yeah. You're never going to win a shootout with a Doomturtle. However, there is an enemy tank in our cap. We know that because the cap meter's going, which is a bit of a giveaway. It's a bit of a stupid move really. When you're losing 9-7, it's still a fairly tight game. You would have, you know, you go back and sit on the cap alone, you're going to get killed. What's the point? But anyway, this guy thought it was a good idea, so who are we to argue? Shoot's been spotted, but he's not worried about that. Oh, it's a UDES. So who spotted him? There must be somebody else up there as well. Must be a light tank, and that's what he's realised, that there is another tank there. Good thought process. He realised that that UDES around the corner could never have spotted him. So he knew that he couldn't, but there must be another tank available somewhere. And sure enough, there was an S1 across the command, across the cap area. He's on 5 kills now. He's done 3,300 damage. It's a bit of a... He's played it a bit of a fire brigade kind of mode. He's sort of trundled from one place to another to try and bolster the defences, and actually they've come away with it rather nicely. Could do with another kill for his 6th kill, would be really good at this point, but there's no charity in World of Tanks, as we well know. T100 LT is coming our direction. Which way is he going to head? Is he going to come around behind? Is he going to go for the artillery, or is he going to try and scoot back up into the middle area? Not much Shoot can do about it. All he can do is trundle forward and hope he bumps into something. There's no way you can run down a light tank like that in something as heavy as this. Right, LT's taken down our charioteer. It's now 12 plays 10. These maps are so nice now they've changed them, aren't they? They do look really cool. I mean, look at the bombed out... Oh, didn't quite give enough lead on that shot on the LT. LT's going after our RT. Can we reload before he gets... Oh, the enemy RT's there. Always got to fire at the RT as a priority. That's the rules. Where the hell did that shell go? Oh, LT's down. Oh, this is not looking... Suddenly, it's gone a little bit tits up. LT took down the 110. Don't know what happened there. He tried to hit that RT and the shell just didn't seem to go anywhere. Now he's in a bit of problems. He's up against an RT and a light tank. That is just the bane of a slug like this is life. Really, really tricky. He's been badmouthed by his teammates because how dare he miss a shot. But yeah, I mean, just how dare he? AMX thinks he should uninstall the game. Okay, Artie hit him up the backside, which means Artie's up to our back right. Yeah, it's pinging the map, telling the Borsig where the artillery shot came from. He's backing up, trying to get some eyes, trying to get some armour facing towards the enemy. Let's speed this up a little bit more, shall we? Oh, spinning around. Apologies. Another arty strike, but this time just a bit of splash damage. Oh, we got spotted again. That's interesting. So that must be the light tank, must be up in the middle area. So what you have to try and do in these things is anticipate and work out the signals you're getting. Now the fact he was spotted as he turned that corner, remember there's a delay in your sixth sense going off, and my guess is that he was spotted just as he was about to turn that corner. And he gets the wow, sometimes you just need a little bit of luck. Right, Borsig in the cap. Oh, it takes a big hit again from the artillery. Well, I say big hit, 277 damage, but did stun him obviously. So let's fast forward a bit more, or go a bit quicker. Borsig has sat on the cap, which is good. Comes the Doomturtle on acid. Don't see it this quick normally. Less than a minute left. Actually, no, less than 2 minutes left. Less than a minute till it caps out. Is he going to get his extra kill? He does indeed. Well played. Good game. Well played. So nice game from Shoot. Gave him the ace tanker in the Doomturtle. Really nice job. He also got Spotter, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, Steel Wall and Top Gun. Finished up, unsurprisingly, top of his team, 4,190 damage, 7 kills, 1386. Let's see where our AMX friend came. Oh yeah, down here. Bottom half of the pack, 1,600 damage. Now who should uninstall, I wonder. Anyway, so Shoot fired 14 shots, he hit with 12 and penned with 12. That was that weird shot where he had the RT in his scope and it looked like it was fully aimed, but for some reason, ghost shell, whatever, it didn't go anywhere near the target and didn't take him out. He took 12 hits himself, only 2 of which penetrated, so he blocked nearly 2,000 damage. Did cause 400 damage with that shell early on in the game, up the jacksie of his teammate on the corner, and a 1,112 assistance damage as well. 61,000 credits. Played a fine of nearly over 9,000, and did fire a lot of premium, which meant he ended up just making 5,675 credits. If he'd been running hadn't been running premium, sorry, it would have been 11,700 loss, a big loss. With his times 2, he made 4,152 XP for his crew. So there you go, acing the Doomturtle, even when you should have been uninstalled. That's Shoot's way, and I bet he had some fulsome and fun conversation with that lovely AMX driver afterwards. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom signing out.